Hi guys, this is Juno and welcome back to another account review in Summoners War. We are in Lex's account. It's a global account and this account owner told me that he's been playing for 6 months and wants to know what he has to do to progress overall because he is fairly still early game rune wise, but to be fair, he sure got a lot of great units already on the screen for a 6-month account. I mean, I got my first LDNAT 5 probably around the 2,500, 2,400 day mark, and there are still multiple people, many people that don't have their first LDNAT 5, and he's already showing us 2 here, which are very good in RTA. If I had this account, oh my goodness, I would just be farming swift, violent, non-stop. I will grind my ass off improving this account because he will eventually have so much fun. And does that mean that he's missing some other core units such as Leo Tiana? We'll check that out today together on this account. Let's see what I can say about it. I think you guys will be surprised because I was surprised when I saw the rune quality for a 6-month account. Let's get into it together. So Lex has been playing for 173 days. He's currently F3 in Arena, F3 in RTA. Looks like he's in the G1 guild. He's doing Toa, hard, normal. That's great. He is doing all the dungeons, and he's also doing solo R5. Now, I'm going to say this right off the bat that he should be focusing more on solo R5 if he thinks he hit a wall, especially while farming. So if you think that you're not getting a lot of great runes, or if you're not getting an upgrade in runes, and you want to improve quickly, then I think solo R5 right now is the way to go to get the grinds to perfect the good runes that you currently have. But let's check that out together. First with units. Okay, so he's missing a lot of the newer units. He does have Nora, which I do think is probably one of the best ones to have for the newer units. But he's missing a lot of the Assassin's Creed stuff, the cookie stuff. He's missing Carnal. He surely doesn't have a whole lot of Nat 5s, and which makes sense for a 173 day old account. But does that mean that this is not enough? No, I think he has everything, first of all, to get a better arena record. He has Zeros. He has Nora. Okay, I'm gonna try to picture in my head an AD and AO that he could run to get a better record. So let's do that together. So I have seen Zeros, Nora, and Juno there in the fire. The water, he has the water cookie. That's great. He has the Miles. Dang, he has all the PvP stuff, doesn't he? I mean, he's missing Suzuka, he's missing more. Yeah, those are pretty crucial as well, but looking at it through a whole picture, it looks like he has a whole lot of good units that he could use overall. Wind, he has Oliver, he has Triton, he has Ethna, he has Leo, and he also has Tiana. So he can make a Leo team, he can make a Tiana team, he can also make a fast team because he has some math. Now for LDs, he has Veronica, like I said. That's the only notable one. Actually, he has Kinky and Iris as well. Kinky is still pretty good. Iris definitely died out a little. It was one of the best LD4s at its time 5 years ago, 4 years ago, but it's definitely lost that spot for a while. For the Dark, he has Ragdoll and nothing else other than that. So from those units, I see a very good AO AD. I'm pretty sure he could get G1 if he rushes well with those units. It might sound surprising because you guys will think, what the heck, he was F3. Well, let's take a look at the runes together, okay? Because they're actually not that bad. It tells me that he's been farming like crazy. So if you look at Swift, it's actually not too slow. Yes, because it's 173 days old, there are slots that need work. But he does have some slots that are really fast. So slot 1 is definitely one of those slots that need work. And also more grind is needed. Slot 3 though, 25, right? 21 base, not that bad. And then 19 again, 1 rune, which is fine because slot 4 is another 22 base. And that's an HP main stat, that's a very good rune. And then 18, slot 5, 22 base, which could also get a +5, make it 27. Grinds and gems are still needed, but something that we have to expect for a early game account. And then finally for slot 6, a 21 base. So he has 4 slots that have decently fast runes, while as 2 slots still need work, so manageable, right? Now Violent, same thing. There are slots that are pretty mediocre and need a lot of work with grinds and gems, but there are some slots that are actually already pretty nice. Now this one I think is just a grind. It's a very good rune, but then it gets pretty slow. Slot 3, 21 base, another 20 base, so not that bad. 23 base on slot 4 is a crit damage rune. Need definitely better gems and grinds. And then 21 base, awesome. And then 19 for slot 5, so one of the weaker slots again. And slot 6, 24, which could be a 29 with the max, is an awesome rune that we see. It also needs a legend gem and grind. And you could decide on the defense or attack. I'll probably go for the attack because it's the lower one, and try to get a max or at least a 12 with the legend gem and the +9 with the legend grind. Will is one of the weaker ones because as an account, Necro is definitely one of those dungeons that you do later. Although slot 1 looks really nice, I think he doesn't have a whole lot of runes that are really good. Yeah, see, this one's a flat, and then it gets just pretty slow. I mean, at 18, that's great, but that's about it. And then, yeah, slot 5, fastest is 15, and then there's a 17, and then slot 6 is a 20, and then 18. But with this rune quality, I do think that he could definitely get a pretty nice record. Now let's go to the defense and offense. For defense, I think going something fast with a threat is really good. But do I want to use Veronica? Because your swift sets aren't that fast, to be fair. And really, I would like a tankier team in this level. Ooh, actually you have, oh, you don't have Camila though. If you had Camila, that would have been awesome. I'm looking for a healer at the last slot. So you could use the Veronica, or you could put in Kinky here, which I do think that could work in this level. At least going up to Conquer, you should still be getting some wins. So I'll try that. Ooh, let's check your towers. Wow, 173 days, not a reset for sure. And he has his towers done. I mean, he's not free to play, guys. So that's the AD I'll go. And then for the AO, I'll probably run one fast one, sure, with the Tiana, and then one slower one with the Tiana, right? So one slower one with Tiana. Actually, knowing that you don't have a great of a damage dealer right now, yeah, maybe you want to use the Poseidon here instead. And then here make a Leo second turn team, right? Do you have, oh, you don't have Delphoid. I mean, I kind of expected that because you don't have any of those presets saved. You would also need a second Galleon too. Oh, there's your Delphoid, right? And then second Galleon. Ooh, this is another great unit down there. Awesome pulls. Yeah, but here will be a second Galleon. I'll just put this here. But those are the next two AOs you need, and I'm pretty sure you could easily get C3. Maybe even have a chance for G1. RTA, you're in C1. Wow, 173 days in C1 with a pretty decent win rate as well. Let's see how you're playing. Okay, it looks like you're in the edge of C1, but that's still C1, right? So, Now I know that you want to play a second turn team because that's what you told me. I guess going Oliver first pick is fine, but if the opponent brings out strippers, let's see if I see that. I mean, sorry, if the opponent brings out Will, you're gonna have a hard time using Oliver. I love this draft that I see right now. The only sad part is that there's no defense break. So I guess if Miles gets banned, then the Verd with more turn cycling, you do some damage, you chip them off. And if Miles doesn't get banned, then he could just do something more damage with his passive. Like that right there. Now see this here, the Riley. I guess you brought out the Bulwark to counter Riley. But how are you gonna go through this guy? Because there's no stripper. Right? I kinda want to see this. Because I'm pretty sure you lost. Oh yeah, you did lose. See, that's the problem. If you don't bring out a stripper, yeah, Riley was banned, Bulwark was gone as well, and then you have no stripper. How are you gonna deal with that cookie? I don't think you can. Yeah, that cookie's gonna start doing stuff, isn't it? Let's look at it quicker. So you got the Oblivion. Yep, and he starts look at that damage, holy cow. So that girl's dead. And then those parry starts coming in, yeah. If you don't bring in the right draft against Madden, although it did get nerfed, it's still a very, very annoying unit. And it has infinite immunity, so without a stripper and you don't draft to deal with it, you're never gonna kill it. There's no way. Yeah, there's no way. Okay, so I think that's the problem. I think you should go, if you're going on a second turn team, you need to draft more. Well, you need to have a stripper on your hand, and it looks like you have currently 2. You have the Veronica, which you're running on Swift. So maybe it's like a Swift threat, right? That you could pair with your Oliver. Okay, and then there's one other stripper right there. I think Juno should be a pretty common pick in your draft if you see immunity in their team. The only thing that I'm worried about is that you only have one other second turn type of stripper. I don't know why you're not playing with Kinky, which is pretty damn insane when you say you want to play second turn. And you have your Riley out, right? Yeah, you do. I think you need a second stripper. Maybe Mulan could be like a semi-stripper. Yes, his strip sucks, but it could work. Also, your Wind Monkey. Ooh, okay, maybe they're not skilled up, so you're not bringing it out. That's fine, that's good. Is that the same for the Kinky? No, Kinky is skilled up. You use Kinky then. You could use Nora, but Nora's not skilled up. That's fine. Dominic is a good pick, especially against the unit that you just lost to, the Madden. The draft is a little big. Yeah, I know. But I don't really see a better second turn stripper in your box right now. Maybe use the Nora. Who knows? Maybe Nora will work well. You could even use like Iris. I mean, it still can work. But I think Molong being the stripper will be the best bet. Because, I mean, there is still that strip chance, although not the best. I think that's what you should go with. And I'll probably take out... Well, if nobody else is using that Swift set, yeah, it's fine. So yeah, the draft looks fine. And if you could skill up Madden and the Wind Monkey, it'll be a good addition to your box as well. But again, don't bring it in since they're counter picks of some sort. If your draft currently is working well, don't bring it in. Extra units will just bring down your efficiency on your build. So I think how many units are these? I think 17 units is totally fine. Now Siege is that one place where your box determines most of it. Let's see what you're running. Yeah, see, like this defense is not gonna work. 1-5. I mean, it got 1 win. Surprising. I'm actually surprised you're running. This is fine. This is pretty good. But I think these two are not that great. Oh, you should use the Manon. I think you can make a better defense with Manon. Maybe take these two out and try to draft something. Or maybe you could rearrange some of these defenses so that you can make 3 defenses. I think I'll run 3 defenses in your box for now. Maybe try to look at what your other guildmates are running. Yeah, see they're running like a Carcano type of something. I don't know, talk with your guild. Talk with your guild a little, because I think... I mean, you could build this, right? You could definitely build this. It's a very outdated defense though. You could even build this with the Iris, because you have Iris. But again, it's outdated. And there are straight up counters to it. But in this level, it's really the battle of rune quality. So if you think you have better rune quality than a lot of other players in these G1 guilds, then yeah, go for it. Yeah, but I think I'll only run probably like 3-4 defenses like you are right now, and focus your best runes on them. That was it, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys watched till now, please like and subscribe. If you guys want to get account reviews like this, please join my Patreon. If you guys want to get account improvements, join my Discord. All the information is there. If you're interested, there's a lot to Google for. That was it. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.